we want to take a moment to talk about one aspect of this trip that stood out to us, and that was the comfort and convenience factor on this trip. It was just amazing. Starting right from the very beginning, we took off from Payne Field this time instead of SeaTac. The traffic up to Payne Field was easy because it was not with the flow of the rush hour traffic. And Payne Field is a small little airfield, so there's not any lines to wait in to get to the airport. You just drive up to the curb, and they had a certain thing that we took advantage of, valet parking. It costs you a little bit extra to park your car there while you're gone, but not too bad. And we actually got a reduced price because we have a handicap placard for our car. So we drove up to the front. They took our cart, helped us out with the luggage, and then you go in to check in, and it's like, 20 feet away, and you don't have to wait in a big long line. Just walk right up there, check in. I don't even remember the TSA experience. Do you remember it?
Well, yeah, there was hardly anybody in line, and we just did it.
And the airport was just really nice and clean, convenient. There were plenty of seats for waiting. In some airports, you can't find a place to sit while you're waiting for your plane, but there were plenty of seats. Boarding the airplane was real easy. Then to continue on the comfort of this trip, there was a new terminal at Vegas. So we didn't have to take the train in from the terminal into the main area. We just walked right over to baggage claim. And of course, our friends Paul and Sandie had a limo set up for us. So that made things easier too. A limo kind of sounds expensive, but the cost was already covered as a part of this package. And so all we had to do was tip the driver. That's kind of comparable to if you would have had to find a taxi and endure the crazy taxi drive into Las Vegas. It was just very comfortable.
It was.
And then once we got to the Bellagio, it was amazing because we didn't wait in the check-in line. We went to a separate place, the VIP check-in, where it's a whole different atmosphere. It's low light kind of, it's quiet. There's actually refreshments there, including alcohol drinks if you want. And you have this personal person taking care of your check-in. Just a very convenient, fun experience.
Yes, it was.
Then later, to continue this convenience factor, I went to the NASCAR event, and I got worried. I'm going to be out in the sun all day long. I'm going to have to buy a cap while I'm out there, so I'd need to bring a little extra money. Well, no. We got down to the free bus ride to the event, and they handed out bags to each of the passengers. And in the bag was a baseball cap, so I didn't have to worry about that. They also gave you earplugs, which you do need, and they gave us each sunscreen and chapstick. Everything was provided. Also, another little feature that was a little extra was we had admission not only to the NASCAR race, but to the neon garage in the infield where we could get up close to the cars and the crew pits and all that.
And the way back home, we left the day after Paul and Sandie, but they had already arranged for us to have a limo to the airport. So that was great. We had a wonderful flight home, and then we got into Everett, and our car was waiting right there for us. It was a breeze.
I mean, it's not just that the car was waiting. It was waiting like 30 feet away. We land, we get in, grab our bags, and like 30 feet away from the baggage claim is our car at the curb. So convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, and on the way home, the traffic, once again, was the opposite direction of the rush hour traffic, so it was a breeze driving home. So from start to finish, it was just a smooth, stress-free, convenient trip.
Hi there. We've raised 3 really great kids who have given us 7 fantastic grandchildren.
And so from time to time, people ask us for advice about raising children. And so we thought we'd take this opportunity to give a pointer or two. Okay, let's start with the basics. You want to keep your kids safe. So, hey kids, when you want to cross the street, you got to look both ways first. You look to the left, you look to the right. Maybe we should try a simpler subject, like maybe teaching table manners or something.
Teach the children well.